This week's Torah portion continues the sacrificial mitzvot of the Torah, and therefore the Haftorah also extols the Jewish people not to bring empty sacrifices, right? To have the right intentions to turn yourself towards God. And the end of the Haftorah says that let the wise man not boast of his wisdom, or the strong man boast of his strength, or the rich man boast of his riches. Rather, let him boast, let the one who boasts exult in this, that he understands and knows me, for I am God who practices kindness, justice, and righteousness on the earth. Right? So wisdom and strength and material wealth, these are all good things, and they should assist us in fulfilling our mission that God has given us on earth. And they are things that we should aspire to, right? In fact, the sages actually say that the divine presence only rests upon someone who is wise, strong, and wealthy. And in Kabbalah, these qualities embody the sort of three main kavim, three main lines or axes through which God creates the world, which is wisdom, chachma, strength, gevura, and then in the middle is what's called tiferet, which is beauty, but it could also be rich, like a rich beauty, like wealth, and it kind of brings to mind the idea of a variety of colors and just this mixture of the right and left, which makes it richer and makes it fuller than either the right or the left by itself. So the message of the verse is not that we should denigrate these ideas, but that we need to make sure that they are being used properly, right? Being used selflessly and dedicated towards God's will, which is expressed in the next verse, right? That we emulate him by practicing kindness and justice and righteousness on earth. When that's the main value, so then the wisdom, strength, and wealth are definitely worthy pursuits. And on a deeper level, this doesn't just refer to worldly wisdom, obviously, like it says in the verse, right? That you should know me. It's about divine wisdom, the wisdom and knowledge of Torah. And in that context, God is reminding us that the true measure of how we understand the Torah and godliness and how we apply that to the lessons in our life and how successful we are in doing so. So if there's some distance between your knowledge of Torah and God and the type of life that you live, then that shows a lack of depth of your understanding of godly wisdom. So we have to know and understand and appreciate Torah and godliness, and also have to apply that and make sure that we're living that way also. It's not just about knowing what it says, but actually having that make a real impact on your life. So it's great. Go study, go learn, go pray, but make sure that those things are having a real life impact on your life in how you treat other people, how you treat yourself, and how you behave in the world with your business and in your personal relationships. Shabbat Shalom.